Next, I would like to call the chairman of the American Legion Riders Committee, Mark Clark, to the podium so he can help lead the presentation of donations. Those presenting checks to either VCF or the Legacy Fund will please proceed to the microphone, announce the amount and donor, and go to the front on the floor for a photo. While the photographs are being taken, I ask National Vice Commander Randy Edwards of Utah to assume duties at the lectern.
Thank you, Commander. Good afternoon, Legion family. National Commander Seehafer, distinguished national officers, both past and present, our dedicated headquarters staff, guests, fellow Legion family members, I'm proud to report to you today that the American Legion Riders program is strong, vibrant, and growing, and it is helping the American Legion family grow in the process. We're also excited to say that this year we've ingrained the Be the One mission into everything that we do. And we're proud to say that we have been part of the movement to change and save lives. We take a lot of pride in what we do, and I couldn't be more honored to be here. I have the privilege and honor of serving as the National Chairman of the American Legion Riders, and on behalf of my home department, the great state of Missouri, and the American Legion Riders family across the country, I extend to you greetings. I also have the distinct honor and privilege of serving as the Chief Road Captain for the National Legacy Run, which is the largest cross-country motorcycle event of its kind. The National Legacy Run is the single largest annual media event for the American Legion family and represents the best of us to the public at large. The National Legacy Run is much more than a once-a-year event. It also serves as the catalyst for department fundraising efforts and in-state legacy runs throughout the year. The American Legion Riders are the only program under the American Legion that include the entire American Legion family, our Legionnaires, our auxiliary, and our sons of the American Legion. This year we are privileged to have National Commander Seehafer's help. He helped us kick off the 2024 National Legacy Run by traveling all the way across the middle of the country to come to Post 21 in Independence, Missouri, to give us a rousing welcome and to encourage us to have a safe ride. He also joined us at Camp Shelby, along with our Sons of the American Legion National Commander J.R. Hall, which made that overnight stop there a special one. And then, true to his cause, he finished what he started. He rallied with us again with National Commander J.R. Hall and our National Auxiliary President, Lisa Williamson, at Post 267 in Jefferson, Louisiana, to see us at the end of our ride. It was a fantastic journey. To begin our fourth decade of service to the American Legion and the broader veteran community, we accepted a new and exciting challenge this year to ride for the Veterans and Children Foundation. We've taken a great deal of pride in that, and we hope that we've brought great awareness to it, as well as raised lots of money for it. This year's National Legacy Run was an awesome ride through some of the prettiest country we've ever ridden through. It traveled 4 states, covered just under 1,100 miles, starting at Post 21 in Independence, Missouri, and ending at Post 267 in Jefferson, Louisiana. We left Independence with 245 motorcycles and 280 souls on board, lined up behind me for more than 3.5 miles. And we averaged 245 motorcycles and 270 riders per day during the ride. As we traversed the heart of America, we interacted with 8 American Legion posts, the departments of Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi, where we enjoyed the hospitality of our Legion family and community partners. We enjoyed riding legendary motorcycle roads like the Pig Trail and the historic Scenic 7 in Arkansas. We enjoyed some exciting stops like at Turpentine Creek Wildlife Preserve in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. We visited with the Duck Dynasty family, the Robertson family at Duck Commander in West Monroe. We toured the Vicksburg National Military Park in Vicksburg, Mississippi. We overnighted in Camp Shelby, and we finished this year's ride by a picturesque ride across the Causeway Bridge across the heart of Lake Pontchartrain, where we were the only thing moving on the southbound part of that bridge. They closed it for us, which was awesome. This year, we even escorted the traveling Vietnam Wall and helped to set it up at the Missouri Veterans Home in Warrensburg, Missouri. We also honored our nation's heroes buried at the Southeast Louisiana Veterans Cemetery in Slidell, Louisiana. And like I said, we just had an amazing experience with weather too. So for all of you that were praying for us with weather, thank you for that. We ended up relatively dry. We ended this year's Legacy Run by collecting $470,527 collected so far on the run. That included some large donations from the departments of Maryland and Virginia, and I'm going to let them come up here and tell you how much they donated, because it's going to rock your world. They did a magnificent job. We ended this year's, I would like to thank everyone who supported us this year along the way, for all those that rode with us, for all those that encouraged us, for all those that prayed for us, for all of you that raised money and got it to your delegations to bring today. I just want to tell you how much I appreciate it. And I hope to see you all out there actively working with us again next year. Contrary to the popular rumor rolling around, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be leading that ride to Tampa. So looking forward to see everybody next year. I would also like to thank my wife. She's in here somewhere. Linda's in here somewhere. And she's sitting right over here. The First Lady of the American Legion Riders. She has been my champion for 45 years, and she has shared me with the American Legion almost around the clock, seems like the last 5 years. But baby, I appreciate what you do. I appreciate all the support you give us. And I couldn't do this without you. So I appreciate it very much. So, right now, we have a video that we would like to show you. And then we're going to collect some money to let you know how well we did this year. So this is a video highlighting the Legacy Run. And I've not seen it yet, so I'm seeing it with you all at the same time. Let's play the video.
I love to come back to the National Legacy Run to support the cause in particular, and then also support my fellow brother riders and sisters. The money that we raised for the Veterans and Children's Foundation this year, I'm excited about that because it's a new charity. We've been supporting the Legacy Scholarship Fund, and I was very proud that Maryland donated $155,000 to that cause. I just want to thank all the leadership in this organization, thank them for all their hard work. It takes a lot of effort. I know I put an in-state ride together, and I know how hard it is, and I can only imagine what it is to put a national run together. So thank you to that leadership.
On three, G-Force, as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3.
G-Force!
We're right now at the Missouri State Veterans Home, and we are setting up the Vietnam Wall that's traveling across the country and paying honor and tribute to those who went before us. The traveling wall, there's a few different versions of it. It's a representation of the names of over 59,000 veterans who sacrificed their lives during the Vietnam conflict. Having a father who was a Vietnam veteran, it means a lot to be able to do this. We're losing more and more of our Vietnam veterans based on age and health. And this is a way that we remember those who go before by being able to see and read the names. It goes a long way to being able to make sure we never forget.
I actually watched a program years ago about some of the animals and where they went. So I was excited about going. But the sad part was hearing the stories, what the animals went through, and seeing how they're helping the animals and everything. So that enlightened me and educated me more about what they do, what their mission is for the animals.
Oh my goodness, the reception with the kids was wonderful. The police force just took us right on in, and the boys club was great, the food was great, but what warmed my heart was all the children. It gives me goosebumps. My son's a disabled veteran, so when I see those kids, I think of him when he was little, you know, and he didn't know nothing about what the American Legion was when he was little. But, you know, their support, encouragement, education about us is the most important thing. If you're getting exposed to it early, this is my third ride. Okay. The last one I did was when we were in Hutchinson, Kansas, and we had 2 days of solid rain. I wasn't on 3 wheels, I was on 2 wheels. And I had a grip on my handlebars, and I was like I'm doing this for the kids. I'm doing this for the kids.
Hey, look at this is for the veterans on them bikes. Hey, look, I hope y'all enjoy the tour. Have a good time here at Duck Commander. You know, get you a duck call where you can irritate somebody out by blowing it all the time. Yeah. Love y'all. Hey, thank you for serving our nation. Y'all are my heroes. You always have been, you always will be. Thank you very much for wearing our uniform and serving this great nation of the United States of America. Be safe and may God keep the evil one away from you.
Our youngest daughter was really big into Duck Dynasty about 12 years ago. So we watched a lot of the episodes. So we had a connection with the Robertson family. So when we found out we were coming here, it was pretty exciting. The museum part was very cool. It was just kind of neat to see some of the history of the family as it's evolved. And it was really cool to see the veterans display that Uncle Si had. Being able to see some of the things that I remember seeing on TV so many years ago, but the house, Miss Kay's kitchen was pretty neat. I thought that it was great. Anytime we come into a place and there's a crew outside welcoming us, it's wonderful.
Michael Dunn goes by Mick Dunn. He had been battling stage 4 cancer, but he was free and clear. The doctors believed that everything was good. So looking forward to doing this ride. Apparently he's been doing this ride since the early ages. Several days before I left to come out here, his parents called our American Legion. A couple of weeks prior to that, he lost his battle through stage 4 cancer. So she asked if I would honor their family by allowing him to participate in the American Legion Legacy Run. I have his vest and his ashes with me to escort him on as much of this adventure as I can escort him on. But everybody has been in just tremendous support for it and really loves the idea that it is one more opportunity to pay our respects back to our fellow rider.
It's been an honor, truly. This is our mission. Our mission is to serve our youth, our community, our state, fellow veterans, and it's incredible to see this many people from all over the United States come together and do this awesome, awesome mission.
I decided this year to be on the Legacy Run. I've been trying to do it for years because I had a daughter that was disabled. She recently had passed away. I recently retired, and I figured this was the best time to do it. And I really enjoy fundraising for the American Legion. I figured this was a good cause and a great ride. When we left out of Independence, I was excited. I was pumped up, ready to go. I've enjoyed this entire ride, from start to finish. And I plan on doing this again next year if the cards play out correctly. And every year after that, as long as I'm able and things work out that I can do this. I would tell anybody who wants to do this ride that leadership tried their absolute best to make this a fun and pleasurable ride and safe ride.
Plan your vacations accordingly because it is a sacrifice.
It's getting to be more of a family of every year reunion. We get together, we do this, and we all feel the same way about what we're doing is important for the Legion.
Having the opportunity to go here with this large group of people and with the shared love of patriotism and motorcycles is pretty awesome.
Without us all working together, we're our own best advocate. And the more we pull together, the better it is for everybody.
It was an awesome ride. So we're going to start taking donations here. I just want to say thanks to our law enforcement partners that escorted us across the country. We had some fantastic support. We're going to please give the police officers a round of applause. With our donations, we're going to start with the Department of Alabama. For those of you that have heard, we had some riders that they did not ride the ride with us, but they came to see the end of it and to deliver some resources there to the Alabama contingent. And on their way home, they had a terrible accident that resulted in the loss of one of our riders and the injury to several others. They were from the Department of Alabama, so we're going to honor them by having the Department of Alabama come first, and the mother of the deceased member is with them. So please welcome the Department of Alabama as they come forward to make their presentation.
Commander, National Staff, thank you very much. My name is Don Madden, Commander for the Department of Alabama. It is one correction. One of our riders did gain her angel wings, although one of the individuals that was involved in the accident sustained severe injuries. It is his mother that is here with us today. So I would like to thank our comrades for bringing us up front. Thank you. In her honor, we are donating $15,100 to the Legacy Fund, so thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. You guys can get your picture. Thank you, over there.
Cliff Barker, Department of Iowa Riders Chair, and to our Alabama brothers and sisters, our hearts go out to you. This year we bring you a check for $23,000 for the Veterans Children's Foundation.
Awesome. Thank you, brother. Thank you, guys. You guys. We appreciate you guys.
Take care, Mr. Mark.
Step off there for a picture. Good, good. Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate you. Keep this train rolling.
The Department of Delaware, I have our delegation chairman, Kim Endres, our delegation secretary, Tammy Hall, and I'm Michael Havel, the NEC, and on behalf of the Delaware Riders, we bring you a check for $8,367.
Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Follow the directions right there. Get your picture with the man.
Nothing. Stay Sweet, Department of Mississippi. My adjutant didn't know what the total was, so I'm going to present a check for $4,510. Be the one.
Thank you, Steve. Right that way. Follow them. Texas. Get it done.
I'm Mark Meisenberg, the Department of Texas ALR advisor, and on behalf of the American Legion family and spearheaded by the American Legion Riders of Texas, we make a donation of $46,233.21.
Department Commander from Texas, a 100% membership state, the Legionnaires contribute an additional $12,226 to VCF.
Good job, guys.
Hello, everyone. My name's Stephen Lunchbox Butner. I'm the past ALR state chairman for Colorado from 2019 to 2022. I'm a past area director twice and current vice director of Post 180, Keensburg, Colorado. Today, a total of $25,815 is submitted on behalf of the American Legion Post families and programs in Colorado. The 2024 Colorado Legacy Campaign was led by a post-level volunteers from multiple post families and culminated with a post-level led Pony Express from all corners of the state and ending in Colorado Springs, Colorado on 6 July 2024. We're just doing our small part for the good of Legion. Thank you.
Good afternoon, my name is Larry Money. I have with me our past department commander Brian Molman and our rider liaison Kenny Miller. We hail from the great state of Michigan, or the Mitten State, home of PDC, or past National Commander Tom Cadmus and Bob Spinogle, and also the home of the American Legion Riders. And also, I was told this, Michigan Wolverines national champs. But through the Department of Michigan, we've donated $3,000. Our Michigan Legacy Ride has captured $18,000, and I've been assured that the check is in the mail. Thank you very much.
Thank you all. And we're right there.
My name is Cliff Singleton. On behalf of the Department of West Virginia, spearheaded by the American Legion Riders in our Legacy Run, we present a check for $7,419. And on behalf of the National Association of Sergeant at Arms, I have another check for $1,000. Thank you.
You guys rock. Thanks, Cliff. Appreciate you, Cliff.
I'm Paul Hassing, Delegation Chairman for the great Department of Minnesota. With me is NECman Bill Barbnick, a candidate for National Vice Commander Jim Kellogg, Gary Lee Davenport, and my wife, our American Legion Riders Director, Dr. Jody Hassing.
On behalf of the American Legion Family, Department of Minnesota, we donate $9,500 to the Veterans and Children's Fund.
Thank you all. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I'm Brett Martin from the great state of Oklahoma, along with Tim Smith, our NECman. And the Riders of Oklahoma, especially Post 1340, raised $10,850 for the cause this year. Woo! Awesome, guys.
Bill Clark from the great state of Kentucky. Our department had their first statewide legacy ride this year, first annual, and we raised $9,220.
I'm Jerry Brinkman, the past state chairman for the Arizona American Legion Riders. With me, I have fellow rider and media past department commander Steve Spurl. And I want to note two key people that helped us with this effort from the state of Arizona. The current sitting state chairman, Tracy Lindsay, and his secretary, Lisette Ekman. So between our combined effort of our legacy run, as well as the combined efforts of the 67 chapters and the 2,700 riders from the Department of Arizona, we are pleased to give $23,214.40 to VCF.
Awesome.
Good afternoon, Legion. I'm Delegate Chairman Jim Quam from the great state of South Carolina. With me, I have our Department Commander Bruce Donegan, our Adjutant Mike Strauss, and Legion Representative Harry Malpass. And we also have the Legion Riders that have raised $70,875.96 for the Legacy Veterans and Children's Foundation. Thank you.
My name is John Davis, and I'm from the great state of Tennessee. This is my adjutant, Dean Tuttle. I am also a rider, and we were able to raise $30,755 for the Veterans and Children's Welfare Fund. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you both.
Good afternoon. I'm Lori Finley Jackson, the adjutant for the Department of Missouri, and this is Cecil Gooden, the Sergeant at Arms for the Riders. On behalf of past National Commander Joe Frank, the Riders of the Department of Missouri who took a trip on Route 66, we would like to donate $55,699 to VCF.
Good afternoon, Legionnaires. My name is Gomez. I'm part of Secundino Baldonado American Legion Post 81 in Belen, New Mexico. And my post, each entity gave $500 for a total of $2,000. And also the local Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association, 47-3, gave an additional $500 as well, raising New Mexico's donation this year to over $18,000. Thank you. Veterans Children Fund. Thank you so much.
I'm Mark Ludier, immediate past commander, and right to my left is Joe Zickman. He is the incoming commander. We are from the Green Mountain state of Vermont. This year we held our first legacy ride and we raised $5,000 for VCF.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Please let your riders know. How you doing?
Good afternoon, Legionnaires. Any Marines in the house? Yeah. J.D. Bennett with the American Legion, Department of California, representing our department president or director, Mike Smith, and the Legion Riders of California, the 93 chapters and over 1,800 members. I have with me our department adjutant, Sam Flores, our department commander, Nick Rosa, and our past department commander, John Aldridge. John, do the honors.
From the Golden State, California, donates a check for $60,115.
I am Randy Frank, and we are the Department of Kansas. The AL Riders raised $21,765 for the Legacy Scholarship.
I'm Delmer Buskey. I'm the delegation chairman for the Department of Illinois. I have Joe Lampert with me, our Legion Department commander and the Riders director. Our Legion Riders collected $21,500 for Veterans and Children Foundation and $500 to the Legacy Scholarship. Thank you.
Let everybody know how much we appreciate it. Take your time.
Lloyd Woods from the Department of Maine. On behalf of the past National Vice Commanders Club, I'd like to donate $1,000 to the Veterans and Children's Foundation.
Thank you, sir. Every dollar counts.
Sonny Dickerson from the Department of Virginia, the immediate past commander with the incoming commander, Gene Malinowski, and my husband, Mark Grapin. Virginia is donating $114,000 to the Legacy Run.
You guys rocked that out. I appreciate it. Make sure Hey, and we're starting next year's ride in the Commonwealth of Virginia.
I should have brought my dog call for this. Hello, Legion family. I'm David Heredia, commander of the Department of Maryland, home of past national commanders, Robert Eden, Clarence Mayton, Rick Santos, 2 past national presidents, and 7 sons of the American Legion national commanders. On behalf of the over 65,000 American Legion family members, we would like to present this check collected by our American Legion Riders. I'm proud to announce that the total amount of this year's contribution to the Veterans and Children's Foundation is $155,000. Thank you, Maryland.
I just once again want to say thank you to everybody who supported us. This star here, if you're curious what that is, on the back of that is signed by every rider that rode the very first Legacy Run in 2006. It's one of our treasured mementos from the start of the Legacy Run. Thank you all, everybody. We'll see you on the road next year.